Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory into Yahawah, Bahashim, yahawashi, Bahashim wa Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who taught me this truth. And salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth to sincerity and the faith. And to Wadi Habashim Yahawashi for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And as always, peace and blessings go to the hopeful elect. And I'm just going to get on a topic about how the day of the Lord is not going to be a fun time for most people, alright? It's not going to be a beautiful sight, man, because the day of the Lord is going to be a very fearful sight, man, for those that believe that he's going to come back and be all love and come with hugs and kisses. But that's not the case, man. The Heavenly Father, he's coming back to judge this place. He's coming back to judge for the wickedness that it's done. Just like how he judged Sodom and Gomorrah, just like how he judged all of the other nations before this one. He's going to do the same that he did to them, but he's going to do this place, America, worse. The things that are going to come to America, aka Babylon, it's going to be something that the world has never seen before, man. It's going to be some perilous times, alright? So I'm going to grab a couple scriptures, Akim, and as always, I pray and hope that the lesson's edifying. So it's 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. And the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Alright, and that's how the Lord's going to come back, man. He's going to come back as a thief in the night, man. He's going to come when you least expect it. In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And how are these elements going to be melted with fervent heat? Is with those thermonuclear missiles, alright? The ICBMs, alright? The intercontinental ballistic missiles that are going to be shot from one end of the earth even into the other, alright? They're going to be shot from Russia, Iran, alright? China, Japan, all these places that have nuclear capability and arsenals. They're going to shoot all their missiles and they're going to come and they're going to utterly destroy this place, okay? And America's not going to be no more, according to the Bible, okay? And the heavens shall pass with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And that's right, man. All the wickedness that America has done, it's all going to be burnt up, right? And the Heavenly Father, his anger and his wrath and his fury is going to be within those missiles that be shot here, okay? And there's nothing that anybody could do about it, all right? The only thing that you guys could do that is just prepare for destruction, man. Those of you who don't believe upon Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, and us men, the men of the Lord that believe upon those names and that do this work and with sincerity and faith and with fear and trembling, we must have hope and have faith that the Heavenly Father will have mercy upon us, alright, and bring us through these perilous times to come, okay? So this is Acts chapter 2, verse 20, and it says, and the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And that's right, man. Those are signs that we should look for, okay? Alright, the sun being turned into blood and the moon into darkness. Or Salakia, the sun being turned into darkness and the moon into blood, alright? Because those are signs which the Heavenly Father gave us so that we may know when he shall make his return, man. Alright? And the same way he left, the same way he's gonna come. He's gonna come in those what Esau likes to call the UFOs, which are the chariots of the Heavenly Father. Alright, and big black men are in them, alright, with woolly hair. Alright, Israelites. Those are our brothers too. Alright? And when we see that, we're gonna give all praises to Yahawah and his son Yahawashi. Because we know that our salvation is soon to come. And that's our ticket out of here, man. Through those chariots, man. That's the only thing that's gonna save us through when these missiles hit. And also faith and fear of the Heavenly Father. Alright, so this is Amos 5 and 18. And it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. And that's right. So meaning destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. For what end is it for you? So what is it for you, man? Because the Heavenly Father isn't coming back to save everybody. He's only coming back to save the nation of Israel. And within that elect nation of Israel, within that there's an elect. Within the elect, okay? The elect nation Israel has an elect within there that are going to be saved, all right? Which is the 144,000, all right? 12,000 out of each tribe and the 1/3. Okay? He's not coming back to save everybody, all right? Even though all Israel shall be saved, the 2/3, they got to die on this side, man, because they're too far gone, man. They're too far. They're in a deep sleep. Shit, might as well say they're in a coma, man, because they ain't going to wake up. All right? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, they're always going to be rebellious, man. Okay? So what end is it for you? Alright? To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So when the day of the Lord is going to be darkness, man. Alright, that doesn't sound too pretty, man. Alright, that doesn't sound like Most High is coming back to just be all nice and to give hugs, man. No, man, the Heavenly Father is coming back to draw blood. Like these jakes out here in the world say, oh, I got bodies. Well, the Heavenly Father is going to come back and he's going to catch a lot of bodies, alright? Verse 19. Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house. Slaki, let me read that from the top one more time. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it. So the day of the Lord is going to be very dark, man. And there's not going to be no brightness in it, man. Alright? The Heavenly Father is coming back to do his pleasure, man. Alright? Because he declared to end from the beginning, alright? This is Joel chapter 2, Joel chapter 2 verse 31. And the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord comes. Alright? That's what's going to happen, man. Those are signs that we should look for, because that day is going to be great, and it's going to be great for the elect and the men of the Lord, and it's going to be terrible for those that didn't want to hearken and believe upon the names of Yahawah, sham, yahawashi. Okay? Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 34 verse 8. Isaiah 34:8. And it says, for it is a day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the conversary of Zion. Alright, and that's right, man, because the day of the Lord is vengeance, alright? He's coming back to have vengeance upon them that killed him, that pierced him, and to them that said, kill Yahawashi, man. For we have no king but Caesar, alright? And you saying Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you guys are back today, man. Alright? And he's to have vengeance upon you, man. Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 13 and 9. And it says, behold, Isaiah 13:9, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. Alright, so the Heavenly Father is going to come back with great wrath and fierce anger, okay? And to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And that's right, man. And the Heavenly Father, He's going to come and He's going to destroy all the sinners thereof, and all that do wickedly, and all that are proud, man. Alright, and on all they that don't believe upon Yahawah, Sham, yahawashi, He's coming back to destroy them and make the land desolate. Alright, and then when you jump to the 15th verse, I'll end off here. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And that's right, man. That's what's going to happen. Everyone that is joined unto Esau's wicked agenda, and that want to follow after him and want to keep living in America, living in this wicked ass kingdom, man, where you so-called blacks, Hispanics are being killed every day. Yo, you want to stay here? You guys are retarded, bro. That's why the Heavenly Father's coming back to destroy you, and you're gonna be found, and you're gonna be thrust through, as the scriptures say, and you guys are all gonna fall by the sword. Okay? And with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, yahawashi, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in faith, and to Wadi Yahawah, Sham, yahawashi, for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And as always, brothers, I pray and hope that this lesson is edifying, and I hope that you learned something of it, learned something out of it, than nothing at all. Okay? And peace and blessings go to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Akim, Shalom.